Croft circuit was the venue for rounds 9 and 10 in this year's championship. In front of a huge trackside crowd, Team Pyro's Ash Hand took full advantage of his pole position for round 10 to lead off from the start, while Saturday's race winner Ashley Sutton, Team BMR Restart with Pyro, initially lost second place to WDE Motorsports' Paul Rivett. By the time Ashley had regained the place, Hand was too far ahead to catch. The pair eventually crossed the finish line, separated by just over half a second. It was Hand's 5th victory from the 10 races held so far in 2015. SV Racing's Ant Waterneal started both races from the back of the grid after a crash on the opening lap of qualifying, and he followed in 3rd place, but only after some committed overtaking moves and outright pace, which bagged him the fastest lap along the way. Rivett took 4th place ahead of a photo finish between Young Guns Jack Mitchell for SV Racing and Cook Sports' Charlie Liddell. Dan Holland took 7th for Jam Sport, with returnee Peter Felix in 8th place, bagging a 2nd Masters Cup win of the weekend for Team 2010.
There was quite a bit happening for you there, particularly that move on Paul Rivett into the hairpin.
Yeah, we got the switch back on Paul at Tower, and managed to get the run on him through the fast S's. He just had the run into Sunny Inn because he was on the outside of the circuit, used less lock and stuff, and then thankfully he outbraked himself into Sunny Inn and just gave me a gap up the inside, which is very, very uncommon for Paul. He's normally a driver that you know is not going to make a mistake and is going to make defending, and he's going to make an overtake really hard work. So luckily he's just made a slight mistake on the brakes, ran wide, and I could just hold on to the podium.
Has it been a case of making the best of a bad situation this weekend? Have you been a little bit off the pace?
No, we haven't been off the pace. We were quick in Friday testing. Obviously had the big crash in quali on the first lap. So we always knew we were going to be fast in this race. We had a brand new set of tyres that were never used in quali. Obviously the team have done a great job. They've worked really hard getting the car back to raceable, and the hours that they've spent setting the suspension back up and straightening everything back out, so it's not only raceable but got some pace in it, and I can't thank them enough.
There is a fair bit of a gap now in the middle portion of the season, so time to reflect, and then you come back fighting north of the border.
Yeah, luckily, as you say, we've got a good break, so we can start doing some proper repairs on it, because obviously it's good, but it's not an immaculate Clio anymore. So it's going to have a lot of tidying up over the summer, and some nice new panels, and get it wrapped, and she'll be looking nice again.
Good stuff. Well done on this result.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.
The result means that Ant Waterneals continues to lead the standings, but by a reduced margin of just 5 points from Ash Hand, with Ashley Sutton 26 points further back.